What's up, you guys? I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre. Welcome back to the channel and this Apex Legends video. Today we're going to be discussing some discreet teasers that have been hidden around the map of World's Edge since the start of Season 6, and how they could be hinting towards a very dark future for the World's Edge arena. Really quick, before we get into the meat of this video, if you guys are interested in staying up to date on everything Apex Legends, consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification bell, because we'll be breaking down a lot more of these theories in the coming days and weeks. So I first noticed these teasers the other night at the start of a game. My team landed at the tree and I started looting like usual, but then I heard this unusual sound over by this specific platform. Take a listen. I called my teammates over to make sure it wasn't some weird bug or glitch, and they also heard the same thing.
It's like inside this tube or something. Sounds like a gurgling empty pipe or something.
I can't even.
It's definitely like very close to right here.
Later on, I found the exact same sound inside Fragment.
It's a good thing I held back that sneeze. I wasn't able to.
And then a similar but distinctly set of different sounds over here by the epicenter.
I need to hop up. Turbocharger.
I apologize if you can't quite hear the noise on my video, but if you want, please go to these locations on your own. This is not a bug. These sounds will show up here every single game, and what I think is happening is the Planet Harvester is actually starting to suck World's Edge dry. I think it's actually running out of material to take out of the planet, and that's why we're hearing these like sucking and hollow tube sounds all over the map. And it makes sense to me that all of that material would need to go somewhere, would need to be taken somewhere, and I think that's what this giant carrier ship is for. And for anyone who still thinks this giant rocket ship is meant to take the Legends to Olympus, I just want to point out how excessive the size of this ship would be for that purpose. It's twice the size of the Planet Harvester. And I want to reiterate that we already have spaceships capable of ferrying the Legends from planet to planet. In Rampart's animated trailer, she is shown having drinks with Gibraltar and Bangalore on the planet of Gaia. She is then shown in her trailer and in the gameplay fighting on World's Edge, and in the comics we see her hanging out with the Legends on the planet of Solace in Mirage's bar. And it's the drop ship that can take us from place to place. We already have a ship that can go there. And I guarantee that this rocket ship, while it's not meant for Olympus, is not meant for anything good either. The developers specifically said several times that Hammond Robotics is up to something, quote, nefarious this season. The second teaser that we've discovered so far are these boxes. I found a couple of them in the game. There's one over here in the train station and one also in the fragment that you'll see in a minute. They're also connected to these strange little triangular glowing devices that look like they might be a hollow spray projector. And I feel like this might give us some story hints or maybe teasers as to who our next legend will be. But we're gonna have to wait for those to be activated. Because if you recall, at the beginning of Season 5, we had a similar mystery in the form of the subterranean vaults spread across Kings Canyon that all had similar buttons, and we could not activate them. And we in fact did not even get a remote hint that they could be turned on until the Lost Treasures event set off the timer, and then week after week we had these buttons activate that we could then access these subterranean vaults. And that's also how we accessed these secret messages from Crypto's long-lost foster sister, Mila, who revealed herself to be alive and talked about a mystery single person who was running the show behind everything, and that Crypto needed to watch out. If you haven't heard anything about that, please go click on the video you see on your screen right now, because it's some crazy amazing lore. In the meantime, thanks so much for watching, you guys. I'm not amazing, I'm just mediocre, and I'm out.